Okay, I think I'm ready. Aloha, everyone. Let's see if we go live here. They've changed some things on YouTube, so okay, good. Aloha, everyone. There we go. Okay. Refresh if you are not hearing or seeing me correctly yet. Just adjusting some things here. Aloha all. Let me check in with everyone here. I see Nelike, Arlene, hello. Oh, newbie for live lesson. Welcome, Arlene. OT from Illinois. Christina, hello. Janice, hello. Jenny and NYC. There's a New York Uke Squad jam coming up on Saturday. Right, Saturday? Yeah. Holly from Kansas. Donna is in Madison instead of Pacifica today. Anna in Alaska. Renee in Fort Collins. Sandy from Idaho. Tammy, hello. Elaine in Virginia. Robert in Morgan Hill. Jean. Hi, Jean in San Diego. Greg from a sailboat in Emeryville. That sounds fancy. Cool. Christine from Iowa. Ooh, Christine, do you know Leah? Leah has her Mount Vernon Uke Squad. Lisa in Torquay, Australia, where Bells Beach surf competition is currently running. Ooh, sounds fun. Louis McPhee in Denver. Wendy in Canada. In the Great White North, is that what they call it? Yes, today we have an F sharp. It was quite unavoidable. It was that or having E flat and other hard chords. So, and then G sharp. But we'll talk about that later. Lisa, hello, New York City. Betsy in New York City. Tony in Garden City, Kansas. Dee Dee, first time. Welcome. Okay. Susan from Philly. Dee Dee's in Marin, great. Yes, it's a tough chord. Lavon in Chesapeake Bay. Deborah in Ypsilanti. Chris in LA. Sandra also from Haynes. Cool. Okay. OT. I got it. I got your humor there. Lucy, Costa Mesa. Deborah in Vancouver. Sherry in Wisconsin. Fun. Okay. Ooh, where to go? James in Nebraska. Fran from Issaquah, Washington. Sandra, Redondo Beach. I was just there. Joanne, who came to the Beatles Jam. How fun. John in England. Must be late for you, John. Thank you for joining us. Robin No in Salt Lake City. Great. Monquitos from the Bay Area. Cool. Monquitos. Randall, hello. George from Pasadena. Nathaniel, yo, from Queens. Yo, back at you. Amy from Florida. Lori in Utah. Christine, oh yeah, first live lesson. Yay. Scott, another first timer from Dallas. Welcome, Scott. Yay, New York Uke Squad. Chipper, aloha. Solution for this rock strum. We'll work on the rock strum today. There's a lot of rock strum. Ken said, did you move your whole apartment to Hawaii? No, I haven't moved yet. There's still 2 weeks. Now that I'm done with the Beatles Jam, I'm just focused on getting all packed up, and it is not easy. Working on it. Christine is in Muscatine. Heidi in Arizona. Carol, welcome, Carol. Billings. Karen in New Zealand. Karen, where in New Zealand are you? I'm hoping to get there in September when I go visit my sister in Australia. Jenny, first live lesson. Yay, Jenny. Tanya. Ken is in Michigan. Jenny's in Walnut Creek. Annette from Glendale. Cecilia from Norway. Excellent. I'm watching the video with these guys playing guitars while ironing and eating breakfast. Which guys? Jenny, curious. Pam, Quiltaholic from Texas. Diane from Rhode Island. Daisy from LA. Cher Marie from Wisconsin. Connie in Portland. Connie's got a Portland Uke Squad meetup. Is it next week? So if anyone's out there, check it out. Portland, Oregon. Sharon from Michigan. Megan from Massachusetts. I always like the alliteration. First live lesson, welcome. Victor. And then Victor's taking the lead on an LA Uke Squad meetup, so check that out as well. All these squads are on my Facebook page. Gary from Sarasota. Brooke from Rochester. Hello. Susan from Chicago. Oh, turn up the sound. Okay. Turning up the sound. Is that better? Yeah, Jenny, that's what I thought. The guys from Crowded House. Yeah? Beatles Jam was fun. How am I getting my dog and cat to Hawaii? We already got them certified, although I just ran into a hiccup. But there's a lot of timing about getting health certificates a certain number of days before you fly out. So I'm working on it. Yeah, they're going to fly with us. Karen's in Auckland. Oh, great. Yes, and this is a Kiwi song. I know that the Aussies like to claim Crowded House, but they are half Kiwi, half Aussie band. So I know that the Aussies and the Kiwis are excited to see this on the list. So cool. Okay, great. Yeah, definitely let me know when to turn up sound and whatnot. Okay, now I said hello to everyone. Let me get my windows set up. Everybody has music for Don't Dream It's Over. So just to clarify, I think everyone who's tuned in knows by now, but we're going to have 2 lessons this month because I already taught Hotel California in my class. I'm going to share the full hour-long lesson for Hotel California that I taught with the live class, and that way we could do a new song here today. And I'm really excited about this song because I think it can be beginner friendly, and it's a different era of music than we've been doing. So I happen to love the 80s, so I'm excited about it. And I know a lot of you have voiced your excitement about it too. So let me get this set up better. All right. Hi, Donald from Albuquerque. Yeah, Dee Dee, make sure you have to go to Patreon to download the music. The chord chart is in the post. I know you're new, so if you don't know the process yet, go to the latest Patreon post, and the one for today's lesson, and it will have the chord chart. Yeah. Yes, and then the Hotel California lesson will come out soon. It takes this weird editing thing that has to happen on the back end in order for me to share it. So that will come soon too. I know people were excited for that, and it will come. And I'm hoping, I would very much like to shoot the play-along video for Hotel California with Ukulele, hopefully before I move. We'll see if we can make that happen. But I know I will see him, so we will shoot it at some point. Yep. Okay, cool. And we have Janice Q. Nice. That's another Janice. Yeah, and yeah, we'll work on that F sharp. And then Paula from Colorado, welcome. Okay, so why don't I do a playthrough first? You can see there's only 6 chords, which makes it pretty awesome. And then there's this intro that I kind of made up. And instead of their kind of like instrumental break, I just decided to do the intro again, mostly because the intro, I think it sounds really cool. So And I put this in a different key than the original song to make it a little bit easier. The original song is in E flat, which is not a very fun key to play, especially for beginners. So I moved it just down half a key to D, which might be easier for some people to sing. Okay? And then I also kind of made up my own ending. That sometimes happens, is necessary when you are adapting a song. Yep. Okay. And welcome Mark from College Station, Texas. All right, here we go with the playthrough. Yeah, here's our intro. There is freedom within, there is freedom without. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead, many battles are lost, but you'll never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. Now I'm towing my car, there's a hole in the roof. My possessions are causing me suspicion, but there's no proof. In the paper today, tales of war and of waste, but you turn right over to the TV page. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. Now intro again. Oh, where am I? Sorry. Now I'm walking again to the beat of a drum, and I'm counting the steps to the door of your heart. Only shadows ahead, barely clearing the roof. Get to know the feeling of liberation and release. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. Don't let them win. Okay. Let me know how you like that. We'll start by going over the chords first. And this is an all levels lesson, so we're going to start nice and beginner friendly, and then I will introduce the more complicated strumming and then that tab intro as well. If you're a super beginner, I'll talk you through it, and feel free to comment if you are a super beginner so I know who you are. There are ways to simplify and still join us for the lesson. If you just play single strums for chords, you can still play a lot of the song. Yeah. Hi, Fran. I didn't see you before. Yay. Hi, Cara. Cool. Crowded House songs on your bucket list. Oh, awesome. I make that strumming seem easy. Oh, it's all practice. It's all practice, yeah. Yay. Hi, Mimi. I see you too. Cool. Yeah, and then Tonya was saying she loves the chord progression. It is an interesting chord progression. We go from that G to the F sharp. You don't see that very often, so I think that does add a lot to this song. Yep. Cool. Hints on playing that F sharp? Practice. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the verse to start. Just single strums, getting used to these chords, yeah? So we have a D, yeah? You can sing with me. There is freedom within. Now to our B minor, you gotta swivel your hand so that you can bring your index finger down to bar and then stretch your ring finger out, yep? And if you're new, I like to stack my bar, put my middle finger on top so that you can pinch a little harder on the back, and then extend your ring finger up to your G string. If you're a super newbie, you can just bar the entire fret and play B minor 7, but it doesn't sound quite the same. So I would encourage you to try to get to the B minor, yeah? Okay. Hi, Lourdes. Yes. Yeah, there are a lot of words in this song. I noticed, I played the song at my Melbourne show in Australia last year, and everyone's like, hey now, don't dream it's over, hey now. So it's all good. If you just sing the hey now part, you'll be fine. Okay. Dave, hi Dave, is asking, is playing D2225 good for this one? You can if you like. So then you add a higher leading tone that you're not singing. It can be distracting. It could clash with the melody that you're singing. So I think you can just leave it an open 222, yeah? 2220. Okay, let's go back, do our single strums from the top. D. There is freedom within to your B minor. There is freedom without. Now G. Try to catch the deluge in a paper. Okay, and now we have our F sharp cup. Oh. Is the volume too much now? I'll back it off a hair. Okay. Yep. Okay. So now what's essentially happening with an F sharp is that you are playing an F, but then you are barring it up one fret. So a way to understand what that is everybody go to your F. Yeah. So even if you're a beginner, an F is a beginner chord, right? So you're 2010. Okay. So this is a way to learn your F sharp shape. You start with your F. Now, okay, replace the middle finger with your ring finger, and then replace the index finger with your middle finger. So you're playing your F shape with your 2 and 3 fingers. Okay? And then you're going to extend your index finger, right, off the end of your neck as if you're barring. Okay? Everybody okay with that? With the F? And now take this entire shape and slide it up one fret so that your index is in fact barring. You have to pinch really hard. Okay? Now, take this entire shape and slide it up one more fret. Now you have G. So what you can do is play this G and then slide it down to F sharp. Okay, now if F sharp is killing you, you really can't bar the entire fret, you can just bar the bottom 3 strings. That could be easier for you. It's not easier for me, but some people like that better. Also, it can help to pull your forearm and wrist back so that you add pressure on the strings. Yep. So you see how I'm rocking my hand forward. Now if I rock my hand back towards me, that adds a little bit more pressure on the strings. Yep. Okay. So let's try it again. Actually, let's just try Let's try G in this shape, sliding down to F sharp. Try it again. G, F sharp. G, F sharp. Okay. Now, it's just kind of getting used to that shape. Your hand might be a little achy by trying it, you know. You're stretching it in a new way. Yeah. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome. Let's try it again from the top and just see if you can get some flow with it, right? So we start with the D. There is freedom within. Swivel to the B minor. There is freedom without. Now, if you stay right here, you can just put your middle finger down and create your bar G shape. Try to catch the deluge in a paper, and then you can slide down. Cup. Yeah. So this is the way that I would play it. I would play it with that bar. Also because I'm adding a tiny little mute when I strum. So I'm going to show you that later for the more intermediate players. But as you work on your ability to bar chords, it's going to be really important that you know when to bar, right? That when it might be easier for you to choose a bar chord versus a non-bar chord. Because if you go D, there is freedom within B minor. There is freedom without. Go to your regular G. Try to catch the deluge in a paper. Then you have to form this entire F sharp shape. It's doable. You can certainly do it. Yeah. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. But if you're already in B minor, right? You don't have to move anything. You just have to add your middle finger. Try to catch the deluge in a paper, and then you're already in position to slide down. Okay. So if you wanted to do this song in the regular key, you would take all of these chords up one fret, and the only challenging chord there, if you do that, is the E flat. There is freedom within, because everything else is barred. There is freedom without. You stay in the same fret. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. Yeah. But to keep it more beginner friendly, playing it in D with the open chords is a little bit easier. Okay, so it's a challenge. If, you know, the only thing you take away from this lesson is the concept of that F sharp bar shape, then that's plenty, right? Introducing it, getting a feel for, oh, okay, I have to take that F shape, I have to play it with my other two fingers, right? That might seem super awkward. Then add the bar and then move it, yeah? The more you practice and understand the concepts, the easier it will be to integrate it into your other playing, yeah? Okay, let's try it again. Let's do the first two verses, and then we'll strum through the chorus as well, okay? Cool. Let's start with right from the top, D. There is freedom within. There is freedom without. Try your trick here. Try to catch the deluge in a paper. Slide down, cup. Back to your D. There's a battle ahead. Many battles are lost, G, but you'll never see the end of the road. Slide down while you're traveling with me. Good. You can see a term that I like to use that I got from my acting teacher is economy of movement, right? How do you achieve the movement with as little extraneous movement as possible? Yep. So that's the thing to practice. Cool. And remember to press nice and hard against your thumb. Let your thumb be flat against the back, right? If your thumb is sticking up, it's going to be really hard to make those bar shapes. So Get your thumb nice and flat against the back, and then be pinching the neck, and then pull these fingers, your whole forearm back, so that you get more pressure on the fretboard. Jenny's asking, do you have to pick up the third finger when you bar the G? Do you mean by this finger, the number 3 finger? Going from the B minor to the G, you don't have to pick up any fingers. You will move the middle finger down to add, yeah? See you later, Lisa. Okay, cool. Now let's go on and strum on the chorus, just single strums. Okay, here we go. G, right? Hey now. Now these are faster changes to the A. Hey now. Okay, to the D. Don't dream it's. Now to the B minor. Over. Okay, now you're just repeating this again. G. Hey now. A. Hey now. D. Right? So from the A, you can put your ring finger down for D. When the world comes, and then bar for B minor. In. Okay, third line. They come. D. To build a wall between us. So now just G. We know they won't win. G, A. Lourdes is saying, can you explain how to bar the G? It's taking the F sharp shape and moving it up 1 fret. That's how you bar the G. Yep. It's the same shape. You're going from F, and if you go up 1 fret, it becomes F sharp. And then if you go up 1 more fret, it becomes G. Yep. Okay, so you want to start with F. Carol's asking, would you use the A on the 4th fret to match the barred G? A. You could. Oh, I see what you say. Yeah, right. You can go, hey now, hey now. Yep, you can totally do that. It just depends on the sound, if you like the sound. Hey now, don't. And then it depends on what you're going to do next. Don't dream it's. Right, are you going to go up here? Don't dream it's over. So I would keep it low because the open sound, right? Hey now, the open sound is a little bit more solid, if that's a way to say it, more foundational. Yep. Okay. Holly saying non-barred G on We Know They Won't Win. It's a choice. I think whether you use the bar G or the regular or regular G, it's a choice, right? So for me, I have a low G. It sounds nice to have the open sound. We know they won't win. If you have a high G, it makes less of a difference. You know, if it's easier to play for you, or you like the B on top. Yep. And then the G to A is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's try the chorus again, single strums. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Hey now, don't dream it's over. It's fast, okay? So we go G, hey now. Now what I would do is slide my index finger down and then move my middle finger up. Hey now, and then I would land my ring finger and then flip. When the world comes, and then that same bar move. In they come, to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. G, A. Lisa's asking, is it better played on low G? I think it's just up to you. It's what you have. It'll sound good on either high G or low G. Yep. See you later, Chipper. Okay. Yeah, Dee Dee saying fingers out, cooperating. Take your time with it, especially if you're more of a beginner. It just takes time for your brain to talk to your fingers and tell them what to do. Yeah. Okay. Great. So let's now take a look at our rock strum. Yeah. So okay, so Fran's asking, I think some of the confusion comes from moving from bar B minor to bar G. The index is only covering the bottom 3 strings in that situation, so it doesn't directly match the F. Actually, Fran, it can match the F. The F sharp can be barred only these bottom 3 strings because your ring finger is covering the top string. If you want to bar the whole fret, you can, but you don't have to bar the whole fret. Yeah, it's optional. Jean, we haven't covered the intro yet. Yeah. Janice, what is a high G and what is a low G? So my ukulele has a low G as the G string. It's an octave lower. Okay? And then high G, you know, people sing, my dog has fleas. Yeah, my dog has fleas. Most people have a high G sound, and then I have a low G sound. My dog has fleas. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, Fran, hopefully that's understandable that it's the same. It doesn't matter how many strings you bar, given that you have the ring finger covering. So, let me know if you can understand that. Yeah? And then Kooky Idea said she automatically covered the entire B minor fret. So, actually, yeah, Fran, if that's easier for you, you can cover the entire fret when you do B minor. Yeah. So then if that helps you see the association, yeah, then you can do that. Dave said, I realize these are chords for Sex and Candy. Oh, really? Which, the chorus or the whole thing? I'm trying to think of the verse and chorus, right? That's a 90s song, right? Okay, cool. Randall's asking, did I alter the note for the low G? I use this wound G that's the Fremont, the squeakless low G, and so I didn't have to change the nut. So Randall's asking that because sometimes low G strings are really fat, and that means you have to kind of cut into the nut a little bit more to fit the string. I happen to like the squeakless string. It's by La Bella, because it helps to well, first not squeak, but also it's thinner and it fits in the fret better. Yeah, in the nut better. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's move on. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry, it's allergy season here. Okay, sorry. Should I do this? I'll do this off screen. Okay. So let's look at our rock strum. So for those who are new, when we're learning strumming, I like to mute the strings first. So you can, with the left hand, lightly mute the strings and just practice the strum. So you're going to do down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Holly's saying she didn't know Sex and Candy was a song. Yeah, that would make it confusing, yeah? It's a good song. Okay, down, 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 down. So you're going to emphasize that down, right? So there's freedom within, there's freedom without. Okay, so let's try it on the D, right? Down, 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 down. For those who are a little bit more advanced, you can do a slight mute, right? You cut the sound off after the heavy hit. If you don't know what that means, then don't worry about it for right now. Yeah. You can take your time and understand what it means to mute. That's more of a advanced topic. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Allergies. Okay. Robin's asking, are the rest of your strings Worth brown? The rest of them are Worth brown. Okay. Okay, so let's try slowly adding the rock strum to our verse chord pattern. Slowly to our verse chord pattern without singing. Okay, so ready? We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and down, down, down. Now D, down, 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 up, down. Now B minor, down, 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 up, down, down. Now to your G, down, 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 up, down, down. Now to your F sharp, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Okay, let's try that again. A little slower. Yep. We'll go down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. B minor, down, 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 up, down, down. To the G. To the F sharp. Okay. Now the song goes faster, but builds up to it, okay? Let's try it moderately slow with some singing. Okay, ready? We'll go down, 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 up, down, down. Now, here we go, D. There is freedom within, there is freedom without. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. Back to D. There's a battle ahead. Many battles are lost, but you'll never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Okay? Let me know how that's going. Yep. Even though there's the F sharp in there in the verse, it's easier to strum on the verse because you're at least playing the chords twice. Yep. And then we'll get to the extended rock strum after this. Okay, now let's look at the chorus. You're only going to do one strum per chord and then move to the next strum. So it goes pretty fast. So let's try the chorus, turning it around without singing. Nice and slow. Okay, so we'll go down, 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 G, down, 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 A, and the D, B minor. Pretty fast, right? Okay, now let's try it again, just like that. 1, 2, 3, G, A, and sorry, D. I lost my place. B minor. Okay. Okay, now let's try with some slow singing. Ready? 2, 3, down, 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 up, G. Hey now, hey now, don't dream it's over. Keep going. Hey now, hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. Down, 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 up, G, A. It's kind of like a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's even. Okay. So hopefully that's going okay. If you're struggling with the rock strum, play down strums, okay? The rock strum is essentially 4 down strums with just a little up strum at the end. And then if you can, you emphasize the third strum in that, yeah? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Okay. So, let's try the first verse into the chorus. Okay? Slow singing. Yeah. Okay. We'll go down, 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 down. 1, 2, 3, and go. There is freedom within. There is freedom without. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. Back to D. There's a battle ahead. Many battles are lost, but you'll never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Okay, chorus G. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. G, A. Okay? Okay. I have to. Sorry. I'm closer to the microphone, which is probably not a good thing. Okay. So, how's that going for everybody right now? Yeah? Okay. Let's get to the intro before I show you the extended rock strum. Okay? Mostly just because the intro is really fun. Okay. So, if you don't know how to read tab yet, I recommend you go visit some of my tutorials that'll teach you about tab. Happy birthday, my girl. And so you're first going to take your D shape, right? And then the way I play this intro is I play the top 2 strings with my thumb and index, and then I play the bottom 2 strings with my 3 and 4 fingers. Strum that one. Okay, so you can see that you're basically just taking your regular chord shape and then you're just hitting the top and bottom strings at different times. So you go top, down. Okay, so I wrote the counts there because some people are going to want the counts, but I don't think the counts actually help you figure it out. It's really about the feel. So you go down, like down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, all the strings. Okay? So if we walk through it slowly together, right? We go the top strings, bottom strings, top, bottom, top, and then you go open, or your C6 chord. Dream chord has no fingering, yeah? So you go open, 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 all the strings. Or you could pluck. Okay. Robin's asking what would the BPM be on this song. I don't know. You can get a metronome app and tap it out. You know, I haven't calculated myself. So there is freedom within. 90, 85. It's a guess. I really don't know. You have to just listen and tap it out. Yep. Fran says she's sweating but having fun. Good. Carol's asking, do you continue the mutes during the chorus? Hey now, hey now. You can. It just adds a little more percussion to the song without adding chucking, because it's more gentle song than that. Yeah, because it's not really rocking out. Janice wants a strong drink. Some people have wine during the live lesson. Help yourself. This is water, but help yourself. Yeah. Dave said, internet says 80. Good. I was going to say 80, but then I felt like we were going a little faster than that. So yeah, I like 80. Or you can plug. I think the strum is a little more dramatic. Okay. Nice. Randall has a whiskey sour and Lisa might have some morning wine. All right. This is like a very adult crowd today, apparently. It's fun. Okay, so you're going to play this intro section twice. So if you know the original tune, you can hear that this is the intro. And it was very important to me to capture it. I feel like if you just skip it, it's you lose part of the song. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's try it. We'll try it together, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. And from there you go into the song. There is freedom within. Janice is asking, am I pumping the strums? Wow, good for you, Janice. So I am doing a little pump just on that heavy down strum. So it's kind of like the same, getting the vibe of the... So what I'm doing there is I'm muting those strings slightly. Yep. But it's not necessary. Yep. Okay, cool. Okay, Jenny has mashed potatoes and barbecue. All right, Victor's asking, am I electric or acoustic? I'm acoustic right now. And Cher Maria's evening coffee with Irish cream. That's nice. Okay. Sorry. Allergy season. Okay. The high G sounds weird in the intro. I tried it out on the high G, and I thought it sounded okay, but it depends on the tone of your instrument. So if you don't like the high G, you can just avoid playing that string. You can go, oh. Yep, you can do that as well. Okay, great. So let's try playing through the intro going into the verse. Yeah, and maybe we'll just play through some of the verse so that we get a little bit more practice with it. Although I want to teach you that rock strum, the extended rock strum. Okay, so let's go from the intro. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Get ready, D. There's freedom within. There is freedom without. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead. Many battles are lost, but you'll never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. Okay? Let me teach you the rock strum and then we'll practice on the rest. Okay, the extended rock strum. Oh, cool. Yeah, you could certainly get another uke, so you have a high G uke and a low G uke. And yes, as many of you know, well, a lot of you already have the Cynthia Lynn Performance uke. That's what I'm playing right now. And Ohana told me the next batch is already sold out. So if you're interested, pre-order for the next batch, which is hopefully coming in June. Okay, craziness. Jerry Lee's making salmon and wild rice. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Okay, so now extended rock strum. Some of you know extended rock strum. I teach it in Space Oddity. We learned it in Something too, right? The Beatles song Something. But essentially, it's optional. You might find that it makes sense at the ends of phrases, and mostly because then you have a lot of time that you're not singing, so then you can do more rhythmically with the ukulele, right? So then what that sounds like, if you look at the way I wrote it out at the top there, and for those of you who are more new, I write out the strum pattern at the top here. So rock strum is down, 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 up, and then our extended rock strum is down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. Yep. Oh yeah, Betsy's saying fire and rain too. Okay, good point. Okay, so we mute our strings. We go. Our regular rock strum is down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So instead of playing 2 of those in a row, you can turn it into this extended rock strum, which has fancier rhythm. Yep. So then you would go down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. And emphasizing that up is what helps with making the rhythm interesting. Okay? So let's just turn that around a few times. You could say it to yourself. It definitely helps. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. Okay, let's try it on that F sharp. Because we're going to mostly do it on the F sharp. Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. Okay? So, how do we put it into play? Let's go to our last verse, because then I can walk you through the end. Okay? Okay, last verse. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 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 D. Now I'm walking again to the beat of the drum. Last verse. And I'm counting the steps to the door to your heart. Now extend, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Now back to regular. Only shadows ahead, barely clearing the roof. Get to know the feeling of liberation and release. Down, down, up, down, down, up. Chorus. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. Okay, now when you go to the end, this is just an ending that I made up. I go G, don't let them win. I looked up a bunch of endings, and some of them were ending just, we know they won't win, or some of them were ending like, hey now, like Neil Finn in concert ends it, hey now, which, I don't know, I feel like he could rock it in like a concert setting, but it's a little weird to do it here. So this is the way I wanted to do. Don't let them win. Okay, We are almost at the end of our time, so let's play the whole thing through. The extended rock strum, you can apply wherever you like. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. And you might find, as you become a better strummer, it is that you can integrate more rhythmic strumming wherever you feel like. Yep. So this is one way to integrate some more rhythmic strumming. Yes. John is asking what type of amp I regularly use. Oh, yeah, I'm not a good person to ask about that. I only really plug in at shows, so just into PA systems, yeah. Okay. We know they won't win. No, actually, Carol, you're asking about the extended strum on that last line of the chorus. I actually think it sounds better to keep it steady because you have those hits at the end. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. But try it. Definitely open to trying it. Okay. So we're gonna do the whole thing. Start with the intro, the two verses and choruses, and then we're gonna play the intro again before the last verse, just as a break before the last verse. Okay. Let's give it a try. Ready? We go 1, 2, 3, 4. There is freedom within, there is freedom without. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead, many battles are lost, but you'll never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. And the hits. I got distracted by the police. D. Now I'm towing my car. There's a hole in the roof. My possessions are causing me suspicion, but there's no proof. In the paper today, tales of war and of waste, but you turn right over to the TV page. Back to the chorus. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. Intro. Last verse. Now I'm walking again to the beat of a drum, and I'm counting the steps to the door of your heart. Only shadows ahead, barely clearing the roof. You get to know the feeling of liberation and release. Chorus, last chorus. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. I like to slow down a little bit here. Don't let them win. All right. Thank you all for tuning in today. Let me know how that went. I look forward to hearing your versions. Yeah, maybe we can start up a YouTube playlist so that people can share. I think that would be fun. I'm saying that here so that Jenny and Christina can help me with that. Cool. Yeah, wasn't this fun? It's like it's got challenges, but it is only 6 chords, and it has that kind of interesting intro and some strumming challenges. So, great. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will get that Hotel California lesson over to you soon. Let's see. I don't have that much coming up because I'm moving, but next Thursday is our intermediate lesson, and I'm working on something for it that I will report back to you on what it is very soon. Yeah. Stephanie's asking anyone in upstate New York. I think there definitely are. OT said you'll never hear my version. Oh, you can do it simply, single strums, totally okay. Good. All right. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I enjoyed it. Thank you for voting for it. Thanks to our Aussie and Kiwi friends. I hopefully will get to see you in September. That's what I'm working on. Janice, there are harder songs, so keep working at it, yeah? That's good. Yay! Yes. Victor's asking, buying or renting? We're renting in Hawaii. We're gonna test it out first. Dee Dee's asking when are the beginner lessons. The beginner lessons are part of the beginner live jam at the beginning of the month. It's usually earlier in the month, and I like to teach a nice beginner-friendly song as part of the beginner live jam. So, and that's at the $10 level if you're not already there. Anything else? Oh, Dee Dee brought her 6-year-old granddaughter to the Beatles jam. So much fun. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys got to see some of it. That was so much fun. And then I dropped my phone at the beginning. That was kind of terrible. But the rest of it was really fun. Oh, okay. Lourdes says, do you have time to show the intro count slowly? Yes. Okay. So, if I go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's what it is. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yeah, that's how it goes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yep. Hi, Sugar. Tuning in from the UK. Dee Dee saying, can I do it at the $20 level? Yes, the $20 level includes everything below. Yep. Okay. Great. Okay. All right, let's wrap it up there. Everyone have a wonderful night. I will see some of you next week for intermediate lesson. I'm planning to do, I think the last, the beginner jam in May, the first week of May before I move. So it will still be here in San Francisco. So I will see some of you for that as well. Thank you, everyone. Keep the 80s songs coming. I mean, I love them too. So I will keep them going in my 100 days project on Instagram, so check that out, and definitely keep suggesting the 80s songs or whatever songs you want to hear in the song poll, or it's fine if you comment them anywhere. I mean, that's basically what YouTube is, right? So I'm taking those suggestions and creating arrangements for them for my 100 days project, so that way you can hear what it's going to sound like before we start teaching it. Yeah. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Mwah. I'll see you soon. Ciao. Yeah. While you're traveling with me.